Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2023 Lincoln Aviator. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. And then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And finally, we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So first thing to know, it's just finishing up raining here. We got a little bit of a tiny sprinkle, but the sun's back out, so we should be able to see everything just fine. But as far as first impressions go on the car, it's looking really, really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's where it usually is. But I'm really not seeing anything. So good start so far. Let's start going around. If there is anything I can find, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But so far, aces. So, tires on here, you have loads of life left in there. Unsurprisingly, since it's so new, it doesn't really have a lot of miles on it. But nonetheless, you know, good to know, good to know. It's a little bit of a tight fit there. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything so far. Looking really, really good. Let's pop the trunk real quick. So we're just using the key fob for that. Obviously you got a ton of space back here. You got your 12 volt. Your tire and stuff's down there, so we're not gonna, it'll take a little while to get that all unscrewed and whatever, but you got it down there. Over here will be some of your seat controls, which are kind of fun. So that's pretty cool. I'm a fan. Anyway, let's close it with the button up top this time. Good stuff, man. Nope. Thought it was a scratch, but it was just some dirt. That's cool. All right. Well, as far as the exterior goes, dare I say a clean 10 out of 10. I mean, honestly, I really couldn't find anything. It looks solid. Very, very good. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in there. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn the car on. But when I do, I'll leave the camera up here on the dash. So if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. Well, it needs gas, so that's cool, but pretty straightforward. All right, so it looks like we have two warning lights up right now. The first is the gas light, which you already know. The second is my seatbelt light, which is also correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. So other than that, really, really solid. So good stuff up there. As far as the interior features go, there's a lot. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast. We're just gonna press all the buttons together real quick, make sure everything's working, but we're not gonna linger too long on anything specifically. So over here, just the real basic stuff. First of all, windows roll down, windows roll up. Wow, amazing. Windows roll down, windows roll up. All right, cool. Up here is gonna be some of your cool drive modes, which are really fun. Got normal, slippery, deep conditions. So you have all kinds of fun stuff to play with up there, which is pretty sweet. You're also gonna have your heated steering wheel and your heated seats, which are really nice. Especially when it's freaking snowy. So it'll, up top is where it'll tell you where it's controlled and all that. So it doesn't light up quite the same as the heated steering wheel down here. But nonetheless, you got plenty of information about it. So good stuff there. Let's make sure your audio's working good. Listen, baby, oh my God. Freaking, you have a really, really good speaker system. That was rather impressive, actually. Okay, so navigation system, you can download any more apps that you feel so inclined to. Let's go to the home. So you have plenty of stuff to play with up here. You can go on your phone, connect whatever you want. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If it doesn't have anything you do want, that's what the apps are for. You can just download it. So really, really good stuff up there. Sweet. So up here is going to be a couple more basic features, just a little bit more controls and whatnot. You got your cruise control. Down here will be a couple more things. Here's going to have your seat presets. So if you're really short and your husband's really tall, you can just click one button and it'll go straight to the short setting or the tall setting. And then you got a third one in case, you know, someone else wants to drive a car a lot. I don't know. And as far as the interior goes, I mean, it looks fantastic. This thing looks brand spanking new. I don't want to be like, I don't want to just keep saying the same thing over and over, but 10 out of 10, it is beautiful. It looks so good. So, anyway, we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call it there. Let's pop the hood. We'll evaluate a little bit in the engine bay, and then that should be good for our video. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are, but regardless of what you do or don't know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know a lot, you do know what neglect looks like. So if all the metal pieces are just covered in rust, there's like spider webs and junk on it, there's like acid buildup around the battery, and it just looks old, then you should probably, you know, ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks extremely good. Just like the rest of the car, a clean 10 out of 10. I've been trying really hard to find something wrong with it. Something, you know, it's got a scratch here or a blemish there, or there's like a light on the dash or something. But honestly, I really couldn't. This car's in fantastic condition. So, very, very good stuff. If you have any other questions or there's anything else you'd like to see that I didn't quite go over or go over in enough depth for whatever you wanted to know, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Lincoln.